Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm back, and today I'm without my glasses, as you can all see. And the reason for that is I don't always wear them when I'm usually looking at my computer, thinking of an idea for YouTube, and that's the reason why I haven't uploaded recently. I haven't had really a good idea, but today I'm going to be doing something. Okay, let's see. I watched a few seconds of it just to see if it wasn't that strange, and I know what she does. I just have only seen where she introduces herself. In the music.
My name's Teresa. I'm 44 years old. I live in Bedford, Virginia. Pretty day today. And I'm addicted to eating rocks.
Eating rocks, okay. That's just way too
I don't think
far.
I would be able to function every day if I didn't eat some quantity of rock.
Teresa has been addicted to eating rocks for more than 20 years.
20 years?
She was initially attracted to the earthy smell.
I was just out walking one day. I had no intention of biting into it or chewing it, but I did, and once I did that, I was hooked on them.
Now Teresa can't go more than a few hours without eating rocks.
It's the grittiness of it and the earthy taste. I actually like how it feels on my teeth when I'm crunching them up.
I'm very worried about Teresa. When your body can't handle what you're putting inside of it, it's going to rebel against you.
Teresa's favorite type of rock is a mixture of several minerals, including granite. She uses a hammer to break them up into bite-sized pieces.
This is about the size I like it because it's not as hard to swallow. I would normally take a piece like this and normally just put it in my mouth or bite on it, or just put the whole piece in my mouth and get the earthy taste off of it.
So earthy. Oh God.
I will eat them in front of anybody. I'm not ashamed of it, so it doesn't really bother me.
I don't know what to say about this one. Let's see what's next.
My name is Casey. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Fayetteville, Tennessee. And I'm addicted to carrying around my husband's urn.
What?
I take my husband everywhere. To the grocery store. Shopping.
Ooh, babe, look at that. That's neat.
To the movies. Out to eat. Anywhere I go, he goes. I sleep with him.
Night, baby, I love you.
When I go grocery shopping, I buy the foods that he likes. When I cook what he likes. I don't eat it, but I cook for him.
What?
If I'm watching TV, he's there with me.
You want to watch this?
If somebody says, hey, who is that? I'm like, oh, this is my husband. Some people laugh. They think I'm playing, but it's serious. It's my husband.
Casey and Sean were married in 2009 after dating for 10 months.
Everything I had ever wanted in a man was right in front of me, and it felt so great.
They fell in love and was soulmates from day one. The 2.5 years that they were together, I think, was the only time Casey was truly happy.
I'm sorry, I'm standing
Their marriage was picture perfect until Sean suffered a severe asthma attack 2 months ago.
The doctor came in, and the look on his face was telltale. It was the day my world stopped turning. The day my life fell apart.
Oh, baby, I miss you.
So is that his?
Though Casey initially found comfort by having her husband's ashes at her side, her addiction has recently evolved.
I guess with the transfer of his cremains, some got into the cardboard box as well, and they spilled out on my hands. and I didn't want to wipe them off because that's my husband. I don't want to wipe him away. So I just licked it off my fingers, and here I am today, almost 2 months later, and I can't stop. I'm eating my husband.
She eats it? Okay, guys, let's go to the next strange addiction. Okay, let's see what this next one got to offer.
My name is Jennifer, and I'm addicted to eating mattresses.
Mattresses.
I like my mattress plain and straight up. I know mayonnaise, butter, none of that. There's like a hard texture, like my taste buds to go, kind of like a guitar.
When I found out that Jennifer eats mattresses, I was just dumbfounded. I was like, oh, it blew my mind that she did that.
I make sure, like, when my mom's not going to be in her room, or I could be in her room. So, like, let's say when she get in the shower, tiptoeing in there to get it. Well, the reason why I'm not eating my own mattress is because I ate my mattress already. The side effects of eating mattresses is gas is really the only one you have. It enters my body and leaves my body. It goes through my system and goes out.
I'm very concerned about her health and her digestive system. Because I have seen it in the toilet. It comes out in whole pieces.
I was sitting in the back seat, and it was like sponge down there. And I just picked it and took it and was like, just chewed on it. I've eaten couches, box springs, chairs, but for the last 10 years, mattresses has just been my thing.
Mattresses has just been my thing.
So how often do you eat mattress foam?
I consume it every day. And like one sitting, like I would eat like about this thick.
You know, the problem you face is you're going to have a hole in your intestine or a complete bowel obstruction, and it's going to be an emergency. And emergency means you could die.
Wow. Okay. Got a little fear in my heart there. It just got serious.
You can change this.
I am going to change this. I am going to change this.
I'm so glad for his husband. Okay, guys, on to the next one. Let's see what this one does.
My name is Kaylin. I'm 18 years old. I live in Sacramento, California, and I'm addicted to eating plastic.
What? She's addicted?
I've eaten 12 remotes, over 5,000 beads, over 1,000 cocktail swords, 100 forks, about 10 water bottles, 2 pacifiers, 3 CD cases, about 50 hangers, about 25 plastic lids on to-go cups.
Kaylin has eaten plastic every day for 11 years.
Plastic is something I want and I feel like I need.
She has consumed over 150 pounds of plastic and even chooses it over food.
It's not the taste of plastic that I love. It's the way it crunches and feels, and it's a rough but at the same time smooth texture to it.
The texture of a remote control is one of her favorites.
Oh.
I'll take a button off, and then I'll kind of like put it on each side of my mouth, and then I swallow it. I'm a hostess at a restaurant, and I get a lot of my plastic from there. My favorite kind of plastics are the little cocktail swords that you get in your drink. On a normal, non-stressful day, it would be a whole sword 15 times a day.
What?
And the fact that I am eating this much in a week is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. That one is insane. Especially the mattress one. She looks pretty overweight from that. Let's go into the next one. No idea what this person is addicted to. I just like look it up and put it on the most done. I'm going to move my thing in the editing. It just moved back. I'll move it that way in the editing, okay? What is her addiction?
My name is Nicole. I'm 26 years old. I'm a single parent. I live in Detroit, Michigan. And I'm addicted to eating drywall.
What?
I am literally eating my house.
Nicole has been addicted to eating drywall for over 7 years. It started innocently with a bite of chalk.
I switched from chalk to drywall because drywall tastes better than chalk to me.
Now Nicole ingests drywall up to 6 times a day.
I love the smell of drywall, the texture of it, the taste. I love everything about drywall. It's kind of like a chalky taste. And I probably eat about this much a day.
I'm sitting on Big Zero.
I get drywall wherever I can find it. My house, for instance, my friend's house, and sometimes my grandmother's house. This is the hole in my wall that I've created by picking, and I've been picking at it for like 2 months. I take a piece like this, and I take it and I break it. Then I'll take a bite out and I eat it. There are different kind of drywall. Some are thicker than others. Some they don't taste the same. For instance, the green drywall over there, that one has a nasty taste over there, and this one just has like a fresher taste to me.
Oh, this green drywall nasty. But over here by my door, just the best drywall I've ever seen. Just want to take it out of my door. Don't you? Just on to the next video. Oh my, I just thought of this. If somebody was addicted to eating their weight. Let's go. Strange.
My name is Evan. I'm 28 years old. I live in Seattle, Washington, and I'm addicted to pulling hair out of shower drains.
No.
It's stress relief for me. I have this anxiety, and then I get the hair, and then bam, I'm relieved.
Evan's addiction to pulling hair from shower drains began 6 years ago after the death of his father. He was in college when he first had the urge.
It was kind of spur of the moment. I didn't know why I did it.
Now he collects hair from drains up to 3 times a week.
It has to be out of a shower drain. I can't just go to the closest barber shop. I can't go up to a girl and ask her to pull out some hair. Long brown hair is probably my favorite. It has to be slimy. It has to be wet. Like if I pulled out a bunch of dry hair, I don't.
It has to be really slimy.
Actually, I've never done that, so I don't know.
Your hair, but it
I
has
am
to be
worried for
really
Evan.
slimy.
He's a great guy, and I don't want him to be abandoned. I don't want him to be thought of as demented, weird.
My favorite place is somebody's house or apartment that I haven't been before. The game starts when I see the homeowner and I make the prediction of how much hair she has in her drain, and then I have to find out.
Evan hunts through drawers and cabinets until he finds a tool to use to collect the hair.
I've used tweezers, I've used toothbrushes. I always throw the toothbrush out to be respectful, because that's gross. Okay, so I got my tools, and I'm ready to go after it. Squat down. As time goes on, keep on getting more panicky. I start sweating. Once I find the hair, the stress is gone. But 3 to 5 seconds later, I get disgusted. I throw it away. I regret doing it every time.
Oh, her hair looks like it's nice. Oh, can I come to your house and just like pull out all that nasty hair? Oh, sure. It ends up taking him like an hour. He's like playing with it. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, I'm here, back. I did that like really fast. I'm going to try to do that cut as fast as I can.
My name is Divya. I'm 28 years old. I live in Brooklyn, New York. I'm a fashion designer, and I'm addicted to taxidermy. And I love finding dead animals and stuffing them.
Divya's addiction to taxidermy began 4 years ago. She found a dead mouse and couldn't resist the urge to cut it open.
I remember I just really wanted to keep it and inspect it and see how it worked.
Now Divya keeps 50 dead animals in her 800 square foot apartment and works on taxidermy every day.
In my apartment, dead animals are everywhere. This is a bunny. His name's Gunther. This is Robert, who's a bobcat. I've got a cat skeleton. This is Eden. It's a baby deer. I've got baby geese, swallows, and 2 fox heads.
Taxidermy in general, that's kind of a gross thing to be doing.
Yeah.
Divya is constantly hunting for dead animals on the street and in parks.
There are dead things everywhere. You'll find them. I try to look under bushes or, through sort of thick parts where people don't really go, sort of where an animal would go to die.
Divya has stuffed 28 mice, 22 birds, and 1 squirrel. Dead birds are one of her favorites.
There's a bond you form with any animal you work with. The first step is making the incision down the abdomen. And that's the part where I always hold my breath, like literally, because you never know what's inside. Just remove the whole body cavity. Scrape the brains out, poke the eyeballs out, sew them up.
That is nasty. You know what, Poop? I just basically dropped you on the floor, so... I'm just going to click on it. Isn't that easier?
This isn't my office, but I'm holding my next business meeting here. They have high-speed Wi-Fi, professional business services.
Just ignore that.
My name's Lori. I'm 31 years old. I live in Austin, Texas. I am a mother to a beautiful little 3-year-old named Andrea. I'm gonna make your hair so pretty today. And I am addicted to sleeping with my blow dryer. I was 8 years old when the first time I remember sleeping with the blow dryer. I used to share a bed with my older sister, Tani, and she, one night, turned on this blow dryer. And the sound of it, the warmth of it, just instantly put me to sleep. And from that night forward, I was hooked. Typically, my nightly routine would just be to get up underneath my covers, turn on my blow dryer on low, and just curl up next to it, feel it on my hands. If I'm cold, I put it on my feet, and then I zone into the sound of it.
I kind of like zone into a loud sound of a blow dryer. Because that's what normal people do, right? Let's do this one. Also, guys, about my hair.
My name is Candace. I'm 19.
Hi, Candace.
I'm going to school in Fullerton, California. And I'm addicted to bleaching my skin.
What?
The skin bleaching started when I was in the 10th grade. I went to a more predominantly white school, so being dark wasn't really popular. The darker you wore, the more mistreated you got. So I just started bleaching my skin to get lighter. I say on me, dark is ugly.
Why you wear the hoodie?
Because it helps me to keep from getting darker.
What's wrong with being dark?
I don't want to be dark. I don't look right when I'm dark. I use skin bleach 4 times a day. In the car, at the beach, at church.
She says a lot of times it's a beauty regimen. I disagree with her. It is totally an addiction.
She thinks it's so dumb that she thinks somebody would think different of her from that.
I started using the cleanser to clean with, and I would start smelling it. It would actually make my mouth water. The very first time that I tried it, immediately afterwards, I was totally freaked out and I was really frightened. I like the texture, kind of grainy. Sometimes it's kind of like having sand in your mouth. And I like the taste. It doesn't make you high. It doesn't give you a kick. I'm not sure what it is, but it satisfies something in me.
That you want to die?
Maybe there is a correlation between feeling dirty inside, and maybe I did it because I felt like I needed to be clean. Is it something I've been trying to do to maybe destroy myself and not take responsibility for it, like somebody that just takes a belt and hangs themselves does? It's horrifying when I allow myself to think about it in terms like that.
Oh, it's just horrifying. I'm basically eating bleach, and it's horrifying to think the consequences of it. I'm going to do the cuts again, so I don't run into something like that. Just think I found the strangest one.
My name's Kyle. I love dating grandmas. I met this lady online named Karen. I saw her pictures. I thought she was absolutely gorgeous. And I am so looking forward to meet her tonight.
Karen, you made it. So good to finally meet you.
It's a little bit nerve-wracking because, well, he is so much younger than I am.
I've got butterflies in my tummy. That hasn't happened in so long. Such a gent. Thank you very much. Woo.
So Karen showed up for dinner tonight. She looks sexy as hell. The long platinum hair. I mean, I thought, wow, when I saw her. It's so great to finally meet you. You looked great online, but you look incredible in person. You really do.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to say that.
I clicked on you. Why did you?
So, anyways, guys, that should wrap up the video for today. Hope you guys all liked the video. If you did, like the video. If you didn't, just go. But anyways, subscribe and see you guys tomorrow.